Dermot, what was your verdict on the Cork performance today?
Look, it's important. We had a long winter. Players, a lot of individual work done. It was, I suppose, it was about coming together as a collective, blow the cobwebs off, and reflecting today's result, and see where we'll be at the end of the 70 minutes, and move to the next week.
What are the positives you took out of the win today?
Look, I suppose there's a few. We used the ball well, we retained the ball well. We worked incredibly hard. Without the ball, we worked incredibly hard, and I think it's been a focus for us. Can we improve it? 100% we can improve on that. But look, it's a start. We won't get carried away.
Yeah, is that something you've been kind of emphasising to the players over the past couple of weeks, that work rate, Dermot?
I think every team is emphasising on it, lads. It's not just Cork. Success in the All-Irelands over the last number of years has been deemed on work rate and hard work getting around the field and supporting each other. And, if we're to be successful, we need to take that mantra on board as well.
5 goals first day out there, but very pleasing obviously, and real quality scores.
Yeah, John, look, any day you score 5 goals, you always have a chance of winning a game, Goal creation has been, is something we've been working on also. But, again, it's first day out, the cobwebs are out. Let's move to next Saturday's our next challenge.
Great to see Alan Conley coming on, looking very sharp with the 2 chances he got.
Yeah, but look, it's not about any one individual. We've a collective. We've 36 guys who dedicated themselves really, really well since, they were handing out the programs at the start of December, and worked really diligently, come back in good shape. So when they've done that, it allows us to get straight down to the important part, which is the hurling side and the tactical side of it.
And Diarmuid, 3 goals from players who came off the bench, that's probably an area maybe that Cork haven't been as strong as other counties in recent years. Is it something that you're targeting, to have more of an impact from players coming on? Again,
look, it's similar to everyone else. You need starters and you need finishers. We refreshed our panel. We felt bringing in younger guys who have, who can give us a lot going forward, not just today or tomorrow, but over the next couple of years. It's important that we freshen things up, and a couple of lads there came in and done really well.
And in the first half especially, maybe it got a bit ragged in the second half, but the defending was very solid. There was, even with the change in the rules, there was never any sense that lads were under pressure that way. They stood up to the challenge of forced turnovers rather than relying on any last-ditch defending.
There was a couple of efforts at last ditch there in the first half, right? But look, it's pleasing that we're starting to learn. We're starting to learn from our mistakes over the last couple of years and putting into practice now and moving ahead.
Was there any extra motivation today, Dermot, to beat Waterford after losing out to them in the Munster semi-final last October?
Absolutely not. That's gone. There are days we can never get back. It's like the 70 minutes is gone. We can't get this day back again. So all our focus now is Tipperary next Saturday and how we can take on that challenge.
What are your thoughts on the way the new rules worked out today, Dermot?
Look, everyone's going to have their own interpretations, lads. Looking at TV last night, it was very stop-start. At times today was stop-start. I think we have to be fair and give the referees a chance to get up to speed with them. It's a learning curve for them as much as us, so I don't think we can be too critical the first weekend out.
Dermot, can I just ask you about, I suppose, this is a slightly different league campaign because of the fact we don't have a fine at the end of it, so how much emphasis do you put on games like these, and how much of it, I suppose, gives you a new opportunity now to blood young players that you might necessarily have in a very competitive league that you would have had before?
I think every league game is hugely important for us. As I said, we've changed our squad. We're not lucky enough to be in a position where we'll be challenging for titles the last number of years. So every game is important to us, and we need to get the maximum out of these games. Whatever 15 takes to field, whatever 7 guys come on, I think they need to maximise their opportunities through that time.
And I suppose just heading into the game, were you kind of emphasising the fact that last year, obviously, your opening game of the year, you lost to Waterford and getting on that kind of front foot straight away? Are you glad now to be kind of on the front foot, getting a bit of momentum?
It's one win. It's one in the league. We're not going to get carried away. We know we've an awful lot of work to do, and next Saturday night's challenge is the next one, so we keep going back to it. That's our next focus. What we'd have to bring to the table to beat Tipperary next Saturday night.
Diarmuid, a couple of players unavailable for today, like the Collins Spillane and Owen Cadigan, Declan Dalton. Any update on their fitness?
Yeah, look, they're not too far away, but there's no guarantees or no automatics in this squad, and I think that's been set out. Every guy knows where he stands. If you're not fit, you have to pass the fit to play protocol over the next coming week. And if you're doing well enough for training, you'll get a game. It's as simple as that. We picked today's team on form and guys playing at training, so we're going to keep that mantra.
Up and down the country, people love their clubs. Just ask the big names.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to put that into words, Shane.
Okay, well,
You always give it your all for the club, no matter who you're playing or what you're playing. You just always have to try and push yourself.
This is for the Tyrone people, Nicky.
Whatever grade you're playing at within the county, that you were able to have that opportunity to play.
And the other night, I said, I'm going to watch it.
Well, hopefully you will too, as our game launches an online fundraising platform for clubs, helping you raise money for your team through a live interactive show on Zoom. There was a time when a club could sell hundreds of tickets and fill out a big venue, putting on an entertaining show like Dances with the Stars, White Collar Boxing, The Cube and anything in between. Lots of money in the coffers to ensure your team could operate for the season, and a good show put on for those supporting the cause. Right now we're quite some time away from being able to put big crowds into a venue, yet the costs of running a club remain. So if your club is in need of a financial solution, perhaps we have it for you. We'll do it all for you too. We'll set up the ticketing platform, we'll send you a unique Zoom link for each person who has bought a ticket, all the issues taken out there, help organise a great panel of guests and put out a live interactive show for those at home to get involved. Simply contact us on events@ourgame.ie and we'll set your club up for a highly profitable evening's work. It's a simple recipe for your club to get much needed cash in the door, with the extra option to sell raffle tickets if you've prizes to give away. So contact us now at events@ourgame.ie.